Welcome back, guys. It's been a while. So I didn't go out kayaking last week because it rained last weekend, and usually I'm only available on Sundays to go do the kayak fishing or fishing at all. Tomorrow is Sunday, December 18th. And today is Saturday, December 17th. I got a message from Amazon saying that my Shelton descending device will not be arriving today, even though I had ordered it over a week ago, because I plan on doing rock fishing tomorrow, which is Sunday, December 18th. So I don't want to cancel the rock fishing trip on my kayak. So what I'm going to do is I am going to create my own Shelton descending device out of this. Worth it to make it if you're not in a rush, or if you just want to save, $12 or $13 or whatever it is. You can just try to make it on your own. But as you've seen, I made it from scratch, from a clothes hanger to this, and we are going to test it tomorrow. So welcome back to another episode of Adventure. Today I'm in Newport Beach, Southern California. We are going to target rockfish. This is my first time going for rockfish at Newport Beach. I've launched out of here before, about maybe 3-4 years ago. So this will be my third time ever launching my kayak in Newport Beach, and it is my first time trying to catch rockfish. Current time's probably around 7 a.m. I was up by 5 a.m., went to bed at 2, and yeah, it took me 2 hours to get out here, get everything set up and ready, because I didn't I didn't go do a number 2 yesterday, and I knew that I was going to be on the kayak today. When push comes to shove, the pushing is going to win. So I had to make sure I sat on the toilet for at least an hour or so, make sure I empty my stomach and my intestines. I know it's a little bit too much info, but I want to be transparent and honest with you guys as much as possible, because that's one of the subjects that nobody talks about, whether on their kayak or on their boat. Yeah, if some of you guys that are watching that are kayakers, let me know what you guys do to avoid going doing a number 2 when you're miles off the coast from the launch area, and you gotta really go. So because of that, that is my number 1 rule, is to never eat on a kayak. So for some of you younger guys and gals that are that have a strong stomach, you guys have no problems with eating and digesting many hours later. But for us, some of us old farts like myself, what comes in must come out, right? So it's been about 2 weeks since I've been on the kayak, because last week it rained and I can only go out on Sundays because the wife works Tuesday through Saturdays. So I gotta watch, I play Mr. Mom, Tuesday through Saturdays. And so I cannot go out on Saturdays. So my apologies to Mr. OC Outdoorsman. I know he's been real sincere about inviting me out to some of his outings. I apologize. I really want to go, and I just could not, because of little kids. I have little ones, but I'm sure you'll understand. Yeah, so today kind of scared to actually go out there. My first time going out into open waters, like deep open waters on a kayak. I'm gonna aim to go about, I don't know, 200 feet, 200 to 300 feet, targeting sheepheads, or not sheepheads, rockfish. Yeah, rockfish is the one that looks like it's got a weenie in its mouth when you pull it up. So we're gonna target that. As you guys may already know, rockfish season is gonna end at the end of the year, and then that's in about a week or 2. So oh man, my motor got stuck with a lot of seaweed. I gotta clear this out. So I'm gonna pause the video for a second. We will resume. So for those that are curious what I do with the motor when it gets jammed with seaweed and seagrass, this is what I do. Like I said, I want to be transparent with you guys as much as possible, because a lot of times people don't want to show you the ugly side of things. I want to be honest with you guys from beginning to end. So this is what happens. Doesn't look like much, but it does affect the performance. And I gotta clear it, otherwise the motor heats up and it could possibly burn out. Oh, that didn't sit right. That sit right? I don't think that's sitting right. There we go. Okay. All right. So, as you can already see, I brought my 1970s fish finder with me. The fish finder came with the kayak. I bought the kayak used. And it came with a kayak, so I don't want to spend any more money on more stuff on the kayak that's, you know, that I'm not going to know how to use, or that I don't think is a necessity. But I brought the fish finder today is mainly to find the depth of where I want to be fishing at. And perhaps, hopefully, if this thing is good, hopefully it'll be able to find me some fish. If it's not good, well, hopefully it just does part of its job and just find the depth for me. Oh, there's a big fish on the fish finder. I don't know how accurate it is. It could be like way over there and it's saying like it's right down there. So again, I wouldn't trust this thing with my life dependent on it. Again, it came with a kayak. I got the kayak for 950 bucks. It's a Hobie Outback. It looked pretty decently new when I first got it, and I don't usually wash it when I get back, so now it looks like it's old and beat up. Oh, the second reason why I brought the fish finder is to do this. Oh, since it's my first time way out here with the kayak, I don't know very much about this place. So guess what? I spotted a kayaker. And from this distance, I can see his rod bend. That means he knows where there's fish. That probably means it ain't his first time out here. Which means we have better chances of sticking near that guy than going on our own and adventuring into the unknown where we could possibly skunk or not get anything. So my first instinct tells me stick around that guy. Yeah, so I haven't used this rod for, I don't know, 4 or 5 years now, and I haven't used this line. I remember I went with a friend on his boat, or his brother's boat, on a fishing trip, and I haven't used this line either for about 4 or 5 years. Don't do what I do. I'm just too lazy to tie up another rig, so this is just dropper loop. And I remember way back when, I didn't know the law is that you can only bottom fish with 2 hooks in California. So what I did was I put on 5 hooks, and every time I pulled it up, I would have like 5 rockfish or 5 sand dabs or 5 whatever on here. now that I'm a little bit more educated or educated, I'm using only 2 hooks. All right, fish on. Oh, 2 small little rockfish. I don't know what this one is, but this is a rockfish. Other one, I don't know, but both are suffering from barrel trauma. I'm gonna test out my homemade descending device and see if it's gonna work. Okay, so first I'm gonna let this guy off the hook. And let the other guy in the water for a little bit. Okay, so let's see if I can send this guy down. Okay. Looks like a giant tongue. Oh man, I don't even have the thing tied on yet. Okay, let me just do it quick style here. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I hope this works. I hope this works. Okay, so let's put this guy onto, oh, I wonder if I can, I don't want to puncture its, shoot, am I going to be able to do this? Okay, perfect. So it's going in. So this is the homemade descending device that I made. Hopefully this is gonna work. Okay. 8 ounce. Okay.
Goodbye to you, my trusted friend.
Alright, going down. So I got the 8 ounce on there. And you guys can check out the separate video that I've made on making this DIY descending device. Okay, it's all the way down at the bottom. Just gonna go ahead and hopefully it's off. Let's find out. All right, so it worked. As you can see, the fish is off. I got another guy to send down there. Let me get the other guy on here. So this guy is not really suffering from barrel trauma, but for the sake of the video, I'm gonna test it out anyways. I'm gonna send him down so that he can survive. Okay, so not sure where this guy's hole is. I don't see where this guy's hole is. I may have to. Yeah, I don't see where this guy has a hook, the hole from the hook earlier. Or maybe it's right here. Okay. Alright, so hopefully I can get this guy all the way down. Okay, so I got him on. Alright, here we go. Going down. Hopefully you guys can have a pretty good angle seeing this.
Knees, goodbye, my friend, it's hard to die.
And it's going down. So I'm in about 205 feet of water deep. The bites have been really slow today, this morning. But for the purpose of testing out the DIY descending device, I think it's not a bad content. Okay. Hopefully the fish is off. We will see in a second. Yep, fish is off. Test successful, both of them. So that's 2 out of 2. I don't know what you guys think. If you guys have any comments, criticisms, you guys can leave a comment, and I will read it and I'll get back to you guys. But yeah, so I think test was successful. Got an 8-ounce sinker on here, so we're gonna continue fishing. Hopefully we'll get some legal sized rockfish. This one seems to have some weight on it. today. Sand dabs. These are pretty good when you fry them up. Deep fry. Tastes pretty good. You just, there's like the bones, you can just eat the bones. I don't know if I should keep them. I don't know if I should keep these. Not really out here trying to kill fish, but I don't know. Well, they look like miniature halibuts, except they got two eyes and they're miniature, they're small. So I think these are sand dabs. If I'm wrong, you guys can leave a comment in the comment section. So it doesn't look like these fishes are suffering from barrel trauma. I'm not gonna do that descending device thing. So I'm gonna go ahead and release it. And it's taking off. See ya. Next up. Go ahead and release this guy as well. And it took off. That one took off quicker than the other one. Took off quick and probably thinks it better take off quick before I change my mind. So alright, well, got an ocean whitefish in about 135 feet. Again, I'm gonna let this guy go. Probably not going to keep any fishes today. Not in the mood to cook, clean, gut, clean, and cook. So, I don't know what species number this is, but I think 3 or 4. It's got something sticking out of it. What the heck? What is this? What is that? Anyway, I'm gonna release this guy. Alright, released. And he took off. Alright guys, gonna call it a day. Wanted to come out here and catch rockfish. Legal size rockfish or decent sized rockfish, but didn't have any luck in getting the legal sizes. So glad I was able to create some content and was able to successfully test the DIY descending device. So I caught maybe a handful of those rockfish and those little rockfish, the silver ones and the little red ones. and I descended all of them down successfully using the homemade descending device that I made. So I guess that in itself is a success video for me. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and please like and subscribe if you like the video. Thank you for watching.